Hi there, glad to have you with me today. I'm tea staining some papers, ones that I have printed on one side, and I'm tea staining the other side. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit in case any of you are interested in doing that. Some people worry about that it might run through and that they can't do it, but I seem to get a pretty good result. But it probably all depends on the ink, the paper, how you do it. So I just thought I'd get on here. It's a little bit difficult because some of the things I'm doing are big, so we'll kind of try to bring them in and take them back out here so you can see what I'm doing. So like I said, first of all, I don't know if it matters. It probably does. I use HP Instant Ink, or HP Ink, and I'm on the Instant Ink program. And so I use that ink, and then I actually use their paper. And I use at least 24 pound, I think it is. And on the Instant Ink program, they also have a paper, instant paper thing that you can do the same thing as the ink and get it. Now I've tried that paper, just for a tip. I've tried that paper, tea staining, coffee staining, and it's too thin. So I go and find the 24 and up, and this is 24 bright, I think, right here, and it's fine, it's good, heavy enough to do, and it doesn't run. So what I do is I get Dollar Tree tea, and I take 6 of these tea bags and I put them in a, what is that, 2 cup? A 2 cup, oops, I'm sorry, you can't see it. A 2 cup measuring cup here. I said it was going to be kind of hard, so I get 6 of these from the Dollar Tree black all natural tea, and I use this measuring cup. It's can't turn it on its side because it's got the coffee in it, but it's 2 cups, and I put just really hot tap water in it, and I let it sit for a while, maybe like at least an hour or more. And I don't fill it quite to the top. I leave about 1/4 of a cup in there, getting it until it gets this real dark color. And then I add, from Walmart, I add about 1/4 of a cup of this alcohol to it. That just kind of helps it dry quicker and not mold later on and things like that. So that's why I put that in there. And this combination will also work really good in a spray bottle, and I used to do spray bottles, but the spray kind of gets all over the place, so I've gone to painting. Plus I get different designs by doing this. So I get my stuff like that, and then I get a tray from my kitchen. You could use a baking tray. I'm using the bottom of a broiler pan. And I just, let's see, I get my paper. This is printed on one side. I just turn it over like this. I get my paintbrush. I dab it in there just a little bit. And I coat my paper. Now another thing you can do while you're doing this is you can make different designs. So say you want to go swirls, or say you wanted to just go like this. It will kind of make a different pattern on the paper so that it doesn't all look the same. So you can paint it different ways. You could leave some areas, you can leave them white, and it'll make different kind of patterns. Then I use the top of my washing machine. That's what we've got here underneath all this. And I have taken some freezer paper, and put it over the top and turn the wax side down, and I'm just setting my papers on there because I just let them dry, and it doesn't take them very long, maybe an hour, and I get about 4 of them, and I let them dry, and then I just come do that all day long. And I just take the paper, hopefully you can see that out of the corner of the thing. Here, I'll move it a little bit. I'm going to move this tray back so we got some room here. Like I said, it's a little bit difficult to see everything. So there's the already done paper, and I'm just going to let it dry. And then another thing you can do is you can take a little dab of tea and you can like add a little bit right there, so that'll make a little bit more darker place right there. Another thing you can do is when it's a little drier, maybe even all the way dry, you can take a jar and you can put it in the, get a little ink on it, and you can go like this. Well, I want to do it. And it'll make a circle. That might make a circle. I can kind of see it. And you just let it dry. I'm just going to show you real quick a couple. So there's one that I did. And I'm sure you can do this with coffee. I like the color of this tea. It gives it a nice stainy, the color, because a lot of these papers, a lot of the time when I use coffee, it gets kind of orangey. So I just wanted to show you a couple different papers. See, this is, so you can see both sides. Let me set this off here. So there's that side. See, it doesn't come through too much, and it doesn't make the, now this one I really put the extra little, and once it dries, you can even play with it some more and put some little extra stains on it. So, but it doesn't go through. I always stop my sentences and start with something else because I thought of something else. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, and then the other thing is when you're done with this, they're probably going to be kind of wrinkled, which is usually okay. They feel like they've been baked too, but they're going to be kind of wrinkled. They can be quite wrinkled, so sometimes I have to iron them a little bit or put them under some books and get them to flatten out. And sometimes you just put them in the journals and they just kind of flatten out there too, because you want that vintagey look. Now see, that came through just a little bit more on that side. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. So there's what I've been doing. These two aren't done. So that's what I've been doing today. Tea staining paper. Now I have enough room. I'll do 4 of them, and I'll leave 1 in the tray, and I'll let it dry for an hour or so. Well, just until it's dry, I'll come check it, and then I'll just keep doing that all day long. I'll just come in and do 5, let them dry, come back, do 5 more, and then they're done. Well, you have to, like I said, they might get wrinkled up and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, just leave me a comment below. I hope this helps you a little bit. I'm always trying to find the easiest way to do things and the quickest way to do things. And my day always seems to be like, well, I have 10 minutes, let's do something. Then I go and do my stuff at the house or do my work and come back and I got 10 more minutes. So this is how I kind of craft. So anyways, I hope you have a great day and thank you so much for stopping by.